Hey, what's up guys, welcome back to the channel. I didn't really want to do this video, but it's getting to the point that it's starting to piss me off a little, because, you know, clickbaiting shit and I can act like a fucking 2-year-old, making us true Resident Evil fans not like because of one person that likes to go around hypocritical. Oh, sorry to say, act like a 4-year-old kid. Really? No wonder people don't like Resident Evil fans. Because apparently, if you're OG, you have to have, Resident Evil 2 demo. Does that certify you me now, Mr. Micheal Does Life? Does it? I mean, what does one fucking little demo prove to people that you're an OG fan? How about having Resident Evil Director's Cut? Or better yet, the original Biohazard Japanese import for the first Resident Evil game. And to prove there's a disc in there, it's not clickbait, that's a disc. So, you can run around crying like a baby and show off games. You don't have cases for your games. You can just easily get all the discs. Mine are the Power Region, so shut the fuck up. But apparently we're fake Resident Evil fans. Yeah, I've been a fan since 1996 when the first game came out. See, got Resident Evil Nemesis. I can act like a 4-year-old kid. People from Fortnite, people from Devil May Cry hating on this shit, thinking that they're true Resident Evil fans. Shut the fuck up, Michael. No wonder people don't like us Resident Evil fans, because they look to you and you have a lot of subscribers and they think all Resident Evil fans who are being a fan since, 1996, are fucking arrogant fucks who think, because you weren't there since 1996, you can't. Shut up, Michael. I do have a copy of Resident Evil 2 Remake if you don't want to know, or if you do want to know, and I also have Remake and Zero. So, really, Michael, you want to claim that you're the king of Resident Evil and attack somebody like the Residents of Evil who is loyal to their fans, and you don't even answer any of your fucking fans, and you call us Resident Evil fans fake and you're the only one that's a leader? At least I'm not running around going like, I've got to be hypocritical. I've got to be the leader of Resident Evil and clickbait. I didn't really want to do this video, but for fuck's sake, you pushed it too far calling us fake. Doesn't matter if people were born after 96, doesn't matter if they were born before. Resident Evil fans are Resident Evil fan. Doesn't mean that they can have to have this certified badge because they have a Resident Evil 2 demo. Oh, right. But do you even have the original Biohazard? Do you have the original Resident Evil 1? Prove me wrong. But to have you going around crying like a 2-year-old kid with a t-shirt on, putting it over your head and crying that you think people are, this game, coming over from Fortnite. Yeah, Fortnite sucks, big deal. But, dude, chill the fuck out. I've been a Resident Evil fan since 96, and day fucking one, I've put up with their bullshit of crap Resident Evil games. You don't see me acting like a 2-year-old kid and crying at everybody that thinks Resident Evil 4 is the best Resident Evil game when it's clearly not. But people have opinions. People need to start somewhere. And with modern technology, you can't play the classics unless you can find ways of getting to work on PC. Now, I'm all for people from joining to do Resident Evil, as long as they're respectful and, agree to be respectful to me and to other Resident Evil fans and try to learn how to do these original games and give them a go. I'm all for that. But this is why people don't like Resident Evil fans, because you Micheal Does Life. The way you act like a 4-year-old kid. I mean, some 4-year-old kids act even more behaved than you do. And you're what? Must be at least 30 now if you have played the original Resident Evil 2 from day one. You see where I'm coming from? Yes, I agree that Resident Evil 3 Nemesis remake should happen and we should do something about it, but we don't have to act like 4-year-old kids and attacking people for no apparent reason. Yeah, I find it funny, but come on, that's just calling people fake Resident Evil fans is not the way to go, because you're putting more pressure onto real legit OG fans that have been there since day one as well, thinking that we all act like that. You know, oh, you're not OG enough because you don't own a certified copy. Shut the fuck up and listen to me. Start acting like a responsible adult and people will start liking Resident Evil more. The more you do what you do, people are going to walk away from Resident Evil and Capcom are going to lose their biggest game. You know, take a playbook out of my book. Teach people how to play these classic games. Stop acting like a 4-year-old or 2-year-old kid having a paddy. And people might start liking Resident Evil. People might go, oh, well, you know, okay, this day and age we don't have respect, but still, if you teach respect, you're going to get respect. If you're going to act like a fucking child, people are going to act like children to you. I agree with some of your points. Yeah, I don't know, people from Fortnite coming over and thinking that they're, you know, huge Resident Evil fans, but they're not. But they're becoming Resident Evil fans. That's the point. And Micheal Does Life is ruining it for people who want to get into Resident Evil because they weren't born in the right year. Dude, people are born in wrong years, but it doesn't mean fuck all. I was born at the end of the 80s, but I still like some 80s music. Doesn't mean that I'm not an OG Iron Maiden fan. But I'm accepted into the Iron Maiden fan group. So if I'm willing to, because people don't have this game, or have the Resident Evil 2 demo, right? Or doesn't have Biohazard Last Escape on PlayStation 1, doesn't mean that they're not a fan. It doesn't mean that they're not fake fans. They are fans who are trying to get into the Resident Evil franchise that you're destroying by going You wonder why some of us Resident Evil fans are getting tired of your actions and getting hate from people because what you do, believing that all us Resident Evil true fans are egotistical children who, because you didn't have this game, you didn't have that game. Dude, it's cool being respectful. And I'm respectful for any newcomers to Resident Evil, even if they're coming in today, tomorrow, next year, last year, 2002. Doesn't matter. You're welcome into the family of Resident Evil by the fans who enjoy the content since 1996 to help you to learn the game, to learn where the roots started, to understand the backstory of Resident Evil, to have good conversations, to make fan fiction up. This is what the community should be like, and this is what I'm trying to do, and he's just fucking it up for us all. And shouting out that Residence of Evil is a fake YouTube. Dude, I spoke to JJ on one of his streams, although it was just a simple hi, but he is a good dude, and I don't see him doing anything to disrespect any of the fans. And as far as I'm concerned, he's probably just as much a legit Resident Evil fan as I am, because he talks the way of being a fan since 1996. He has a bit more credibility than most of what you're saying. At least he doesn't act like a 5-year-old kid or a 2-year-old kid having a tappy tantrum or paddy wow because they couldn't get what they want. Dude, you wonder why we get a lot of hate because of what you think you're a true Resident Evil fan. You're like, you gotta act like a 2-year-old to make people. You gotta act like a fucking 2-year-old. You gotta listen to me. I'm a fucking retard. Chill the fuck out, because you're putting pressure onto other Resident Evil fucking gamers that have been here since day fucking one, and you're pushing us too far by making everybody think that we're all this same thing, that we all hate newcomers to the series. We don't. We encourage you to come and play Resident Evil no matter your age or when you started to play it. And if you need any help, just ask. I am willing to give people a lesson in Resident Evil. I am willing to help people go through the classics of Resident Evil, go through the backstory, the other stories behind it with the comics, the lore of Resident Evil, and some of the stuff that don't even come canon. I am willing to do that, and some YouTubers are the same as me. Some OG Resident Evil fans are the same as me. But this Micheal Does Life, he is no way a fan if he's going to act like the way he is. I'm sorry, I'm not taking it. This is happening right now. I don't want to do this video, but I'm doing this to prove a point. Now, all Resident Evil fans act like Micheal Does Life. So, yes, we want Resident Evil 3 remake. No point clickbaiting and act like fucking 2-year-old kids on every single one of your goddamn videos. I am polite. I am willing to let people in to learn the Resident Evil games if they're polite enough to understand the game, to embrace what Resident Evil is, no matter when they started or how they started, how they got into it. It's called being respectful. Something I've learned over the years. But what are your guys' views on Micheal Does Life? If you've ever seen him, I wouldn't recommend his channel because of the way he acts. Thank you guys for watching this video. If you did enjoy, leave a like. If you didn't enjoy, then you're a Micheal fan. And you don't really like Resident Evil, you just want to hate against everybody else and all you care about is yourself. Once again, thank you for watching this video. Share it on your social media with your friends. Subscribe if you haven't already. Hit that notification bell. And we'll see you in the next video. Dismissed.